How would you like an upscale home or maybe an upscale townhome that is walkable to all your day-to-day needs here in Huntersville, North Carolina? This is North Creek Village, a new community in one of the fastest selling parts of Huntersville. So if you like what you see, hopefully there still is something left whenever you're watching this video. But before you even decide if it's right for you, you need to know the pros and the cons, the best and the worst, the good and the bad about this place, to see if moving here would be good or if it would be a horrific mistake. So that's exactly what we're about to do. We'll drive the development and the area to explore the commutes, the things to do, the schools, and everything else you need to know to make an informed decision if this is right for you. And later on, I'll also give you a list of all the homes you could buy or build here. And if you're new to the channel, my name's Lucas Roller. I'm a realtor that helps people just like you every single day to find the right home, get a great deal on it here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. So with that, let's explore everything that you need to know about North Creek Village. North Creek Village is unique because it's got both single family as well as townhome options. And as of today, 14 single family homes have been sold. There's only 24 options left. There will be a few more options that might come available in a year or so, but if you want to get a great lot selection, and great appreciation, you want to get as early in those lot releases as possible. For townhomes, they've sold 13. They have 74 left, but when they are gone, they are permanently gone. There's no more townhomes coming. So real talk, does this community have the lifestyle that you want? So there are quite a few options left here for now, depending on when you watch this, but is it someplace you even want to buy? This community offers pretty good accessibility to the city. With 73, it's right off of 73, so if you want to go to Concord to the east or you want to go west to Lake Norman or beyond, very easy to just shoot down 73. And you can also take 73 to 77 pretty easily and then go down into the city. Now, while it's not as direct as if you were directly on 77, you might find it also to be a little bit more convenient because you do have a few different options of ways you could go down into the city if need be. Plus, there's tons of things to do in the area. Of course, Lake Norman, if you want to be near the water, on the water, you're going to be near the water, not on the water, but you can get over to the water pretty easily. They also have Birkdale Village. So many things to do over there. Can't rave about it enough. Lots of restaurants, lots of activities. There's also lots of, residential districts over there too. So you might have friends over there. I don't know. U.S. National Whitewater Center, I go there almost every day with my dog. They have, I think, 60 miles of running, walking trails. I think over close to 100 miles of biking and mountain biking trails. They've got synthetic whitewater rafting. So many things to do. There's also, right by you, the Discovery Place for Kids in Huntersville, as well as actual historic downtown Huntersville around that. You have Concord Mills Mall, if you want to go over there for shopping or activities, because there's so many things to do over there. Go-karts, they've got basically an amusement park over at the mall. It's crazy. They've got also the aquarium over there too. There's Charlotte Motor Speedway, and also right next to it, ZMAX. So there's a lot of music festivals like Breakaway Music Festival, and I think there's also a country one too, that happen over at the ZMAX drag strip, as well as PNC Music Pavilion is over next door as well. And so even though there's a lot to do around there, does it have easy access to the things that matter to you, like commute? So if you're commuting into Mooresville, let's say you work at Lowe's, 17 minutes away. If you're going over to Concord, let's say you work at the hospital over there, it's going to be about 19 minutes. If you're going down into Uptown to work at Wells or at Bank of America, 25 minutes. 33 minutes down to Steel Creek if you work at the Siemens plant down there like one of our clients. 39 minutes to Ballantyne if you work at Bright House Financial or any of the Fortune 500 companies down there. So now that we talked about getting to work, what about getting to school? Or maybe you just care for your property values. Obviously do your own research to see what you care about and how much you care about it. But according to great schools, there's multiple schools nearby. And one of the weird things about this particular community is the townhomes and the single families, even though it's all one interconnected development, the townhomes and single families have different school zonings. I don't know if that might change in the future. It's all ultimately up to the school district themselves. But for the assigned schools as of today for townhomes, that's going to be Davidson Elementary for your elementary and your middle. 8 out of 10 William Huff High, 8 out of 10 as well. 9 in student progress actually for high school. And for the single family, it's going to be Huntersville Elementary, 8 out of 10. Bailey Middle, 9 out of 10. And also William Huff High, 8 out of 10 according to grade schools. For public charter schools, if you want to go that route, a lot of people do. Lake Norman, charter, very close by. I've had many people request to just live in the area because they want to be near there and they want to try to apply for the lottery to get into the charter school. 9 out of 10 for elementary, middle, and high school. And there's also, I think, 33 different private schools within a 5-mile radius, of which there's 24 elementaries, 8 middle schools, and 6 high schools. And obviously, if you're like, that doesn't add up to 33, well, some of them are a 2-for-1 specialty. They're elementary and middle combined or middle and high school combined. Obviously, North Carolina as a whole has a ton of great colleges and universities, including Duke and Wake Forest and a million that I know I'm forgetting. But right in the neighborhood, you know, within 15, 20 minutes, you got Davidson College, which is highly rated and highly ranked on so many different national lists. There's also Central Piedmont Community College if you've got maybe a child that wants to do dual credit in high school, or maybe you want to go back to school. And UNCC is also just a short drive away as well. So now that we got educated, what about staying healthy? If you got to go to a hospital for any reason, you know, knock on wood, you don't ever have to. But Lake Norman Regional Medical Center is going to have many of your family health care needs taken care of 15 minutes away. Atrium Health Huntersville, 24-hour ER. They also have full lab and imaging services there as well, 8 minutes away. And then Novant Health Huntersville is also going to have maternity services, a 24-hour ER, lots of specialized treatment there. It's a massive hospital complex. It's just 11 minutes away. Now, if you need to fill a prescription, you can literally walk 2 minutes and you'll be able to fill a prescription at the Publix that is in your community. You don't even have to cross the road. It's in your community. You can walk next door from the townhomes to the pharmacy in 100 yards. If you want to go down the street to Walgreens, you can, 9 minutes away. There's also Harris Teeter, CVS, and Neal's Compounding Pharmacy for more specialty things just within a 12, 13-minute drive. So now that we got healthy, let's stay healthy, let's get outside, let's move with parks and recreation. There are a ton of greenways in the area. You can take a couple of minutes drive. You can see the P's for parking. So you can just drive around the corner, park, walk, run, bike, whatever you want to do. There's easily 40, 50 miles worth of trails around here, and they go to destinations like Birkdale Village and Cornelius and downtown Davidson and all over the place. So there's no shortage of things to do once you get on the greenway, and lots of parking in order to enjoy those greenways. You can also go to the parks. There's over a dozen different public parks that are very close by, including R.C. Bradford Park, 4 minutes away, which has disc golf, a playground, soccer and baseball fields. There's Bailey Road Park, 9 minutes away, with a picnic area, disc golf, a playground, and trails and a track. There's North Mech, which has splash pads, tennis courts. I love tennis. If you love tennis, hit me up. I'm always looking for people to play tennis with. Batting cages, playground, sandbox, bike trails, and also a track. And if you go over to Blythe Landing, they've got a boat launch. You can go fishing, playgrounds. They also have volleyball, sand volleyball courts over there too. But let's say that you don't want to go to the park. Let's say you want to go get in the gym. Well, guess what? We got options for that too. F45, 2 minutes away. It's going to have lots of functional training options over there. CrossFit, 12 minutes away. Orange Theory, 15. Burn Boot Camp, my girlfriend loves that, 10 minutes away. Pilates and yoga, also 9 minutes away. And if you want to go to more of a health club, the Y is just 12 minutes away. It's a beautiful, highly rated Y. And there's also Elite Fitness, Health and Training in Huntersville, 7 minutes away if you want more of a commercial lifting gym kind of vibe. Huntersville Family Fitness and Aquatics is 13 minutes away. They have a water park. They got Olympic-sized pools. They got places to tan outside. They got all sorts of things. So if you want to go enjoy your water and swim, that is also a wonderful option that's very close by, and it's one of only a few such complexes anywhere around the city, so it's special. So now that we worked up an appetite at the gym, let's go grab a bite to eat. And there's going to be, again, a ton of options within a 12-minute drive or so for that as well, including if you want to go get a sweet treat. Maybe you had a great time at a group workout, you want to go get a sweet treat. You can go get some frozen yogurt over at Sweet Frog, 8 minutes away, maybe on the way home from wherever you're coming from. As a car, if you like Cuban food, I love Cuban food. Waterbean, it's one of the local coffee chains. They've got about 18 locations or so all over Charlotte, and it's only in Charlotte, and I think they got one in Asheville now. But just 8 minutes away is your nearest Waterbean. Antico Italian restaurant if you want some cozy and more relaxed Italian fare. There's Red Rocks Cafe over in Birkdale, known for steaks, pasta, and seafood. 131 Main is going to be more of an upscale, more refined American fare restaurant. delicious, like absolutely incredible. Kilwins is also 11 minutes away if you want some handcrafted chocolate, creamy fudge, or fresh made ice cream. And Clean Juice if you want, if you're into juicing, or if you want to just grab a smoothie, 12 minutes away. And City Barbecue, very, very well known around here, 13 minutes from you. But let's say you've been eating out too much, you want to be healthy. So we're going to eat in, grab some groceries and essentials, and you're going to have options for that too. 2 different Sam's Clubs are going to be within about 20 minutes. And then also Costco is going to be about 12, 15 minutes away from you too. There's only 3 Costco's around Charlotte, and this is one of those 3. And for other types of grocery, if you want to go upscale, Whole Foods, again, 12 minutes away. Not even, probably 8 minutes over there. Harris Teeter is going to be even closer. Publix, I love me a pub sub. Aldi, they have so many great prepped options. I've been going to Aldi so much recently. Harris Teeter, also next door to Aldi. But now that we ran all our errands, let's go have some fun with things to do around this place. North Cross is going to have a ton of different shopping options. Many of it's going to be national chains, so maybe you're running errands over here too, but that's okay. You can also go to the pet store over there and get some stuff for your furry friend. Birkdale Village, 9 minutes away. There's everything you ever could want there. One of my clients, actually 3 of my clients, 3 separate clients who are from Europe, from everywhere from Amsterdam to from Germany. They said this is a very European vibe. So, I'm just a small boy from the Midwest. I don't know if I'm the most cultured, but I'll trust the people that are actually European to tell me that it's got a fun European vibe. Very walkable. They have events there. You can even go ice skating there. During the winter, they put up a temporary rink and they decorate the entire, it's like a little town. It really is its own village. They decorate it for the holidays and it's super cool. They've got upscale shopping. So, they got Sherwin-Williams. They got upscale dining there. It's a lot of fun. If you go to In the Wind, it's more of a local watering hole 7 minutes away, laid back spot. They got live music. It's really cool. I've been there maybe twice. There's also Spare Time Huntersville. If you want to go bowling, they're going to have bowling, laser tag, and a large arcade. And you can also grab a bite to eat or maybe something to drink there as well. And Frankie's Fun in Charlotte. I want to go here so bad. Leave a comment down below if you've been here. They've got go-karts, mini golf, bumper cars, and a massive arcade, as well as food and bar, too, I think. And I want to go there so bad. I've seen so many videos of it, and it looks so fun, but I've never actually been myself. So now that we talked about everything around the community, what about the community itself? First, let's talk about the builder and my professional opinion on the builder. So David Weekley Homes, delivery time can vary. This is something with all new construction. This is not new. Just expect that they're going to give you an estimated date. Maybe they'll hit it and maybe they won't. Now, it's not going to be like they tell you, they're going to deliver it this year and then it's like 3 years from now. No, it might be, a few weeks earlier, might be a few weeks later, but it's never going to be exactly the estimate because supply chain, trades, there's a lot of people that help make this happen and they got to do their job. Also, incentives are minimal here. And that's really just because location is king. And this location is very killer. Now, pros are going to be, they are the largest family-owned builder in the U.S. And so when it stays in the family, when it's privately owned, when they're not accountable to shareholders the same way that you are in a publicly traded builder like D.R. Horton, they care a lot more and they hire better people and they have a much better culture of caring about the client than I've seen at many other builders. It's much better than many other builders, especially in that respect. And they also have award-winning designs, solid warranty, and they've been a trailblazer in green home tech. And when you walk through, you will feel the award-winning designs because they're beautiful homes and they're very functionally designed. And they get a lot of credit for how wonderful their actual floor plan designs are. So enough about the builder. What about the community itself? You're going to see here the single-family homes. They're all very private lots. They're fairly large. They're close to 1/3 of an acre, between 1/5 and a little over 1/4 of an acre. They're all wooded. They're very private. They're 65-foot lots, so they're not the widest lots, but they've got a nice backyard, in my opinion. The townhomes are going to be in the front of the community. They're between to the north. So up here you got Publix. Down here you got single-family. So the single-family are the most private. And the townhomes also really tucked back in there, but some of them are going to have woods behind them. Some of them are going to have other townhomes behind them. It really depends. Now, all the townhomes are backload garages, so it will feel more of, you know, it's got that kind of white picket fence vibe. Now, enough about the community. What about the actual home options available to you in North Creek Village? There are 5 options for single family homes: the Osborne, the Ingleside, the Gilead, the Green Farm, and the McCroy, and we're going to tell you more about that here in a minute, so just hold on. And for townhome options, you got 4. So there's the Garden Gate, the Park Lane, the Lockridge, and the Oakside. If you want the exact stats, go back, pause the video, but again, I'm going to tell you more about it here in just a second. Both the townhomes and single family have a few unique features. For the townhomes, they've got mother-in-law suites over the garage, so it's a completely separate living unit if you so choose. They got 2-car garages, which are hard to find with townhomes these days. And also they've got bonus room and guest room options and guest room down options in the main house as well. And for the single family homes, master up or master down options, big patios and sunrooms, guest bedroom down options, including with a master down, which is very difficult to find these days, luxurious kitchens, just wait till you see them, and then also large screened and covered porch options too, in addition to sunrooms, not to mention bone rooms, and all these are beautifully designed homes, and you can make them as crazy as you want. For the range of just sheer size, townhomes can go 3 to 5 beds, single family 4 to 5 beds, and for townhomes, anywhere from just shy of 1,900 square feet up to just over 2,900 square feet, and for single family homes, from about 2,700 square feet all the way up to 3,600 square feet with 2 and 3 car garage options. They're very, very nice sized homes. So finally, what you've been dying to know, what are the homes themselves actually like? Now, for single family homes, the McCroy is going to be great to entertain with a large kitchen and a lot of flexibility for work from home scenarios. The Green Farm has a very upscale feeling living space with a beautiful media or game room and a large outdoor living space. The Gilead is an open concept floor plan that comfortably houses 4 to 6 people and also has 2 flex spaces, so it could be a couple offices or a library or den or something, so great for work from home. The Osborne lives all on one level with a master down, a guest bed down, and a study down. And the Ingleside is very similar to the Osborne, except it's a bigger floor plan, and it also has more outdoor living space with a large covered screened-in porch. For townhomes, the Garden Gate has very practical living down with a large study and a bedroom-centric upstairs design. The Park Lane is an open concept townhome with a lot of storage and closet space. The Lockridge has an open living space with a small loft and very private bedrooms. And the Oakside is the big daddy. It's got a large living space, it's got a large loft. It really is meant to bring people together, and it's got the size. So while you might love this community, how does your wallet feel about it? So I'm going to run through the numbers for a 100% cash purchase, 20% down, and then almost no down payment. Please remember, numbers do change, so call me to confirm. Never, take anything as 100% gospel truth that's pre-recorded. Single family homes, HOA is $61 a month, 0.85% taxes for both of these. So on an $800,000 purchase, $568 a month. Insurance, $140 a month. If that sounds low, it's because it's new construction. I did base these off of as real of numbers as was possible. $769 a month if you buy all cash is just what you're gonna expect to always spend. $218 for townhomes per month for HOA, and that includes all your exterior maintenance, right? So you don't have to worry about anything outside the home. If you want to go travel to Europe, set and forget it. Literally lock your doors and leave. Taxes on a $500,000 purchase work out to $354 a month, and insurance is $40 a month. That is a real number. It sounds super low. I was like, oh my goodness, it is from a real person living there that owns one of these townhomes today. So if you buy a $500,000 townhome there, it works out to $612 a month if you're paying all cash. Now, running through 20% down payment on an $800,000 purchase, if you're going conventional, it's going to work out to all in about $4,606 a month, including principal, interest, taxes, insurance, HOA, the works. Townhome, that number is going to be more like $3,000 a month for 20% down, and if you're going 3.5% FHA on an $800,000 single family home, $55.44, easy to remember, per month, and then for a townhome, 3.5% FHA, $35.96. So there you have it, North Creek Village. If you want to find the right home and get a great deal on it here in the beautiful Queen City, call, text, or email anytime. I love getting those messages, and they're honestly the only thing that make the hard work I put into videos just like this one, you have no idea how much time it takes, makes all that hard work actually worth it. So again, call, text, or email anytime. And if you want to right now, go ahead and tour all the different floor plans, all 9 floor plans. I put together a playlist where I spent over 50 hours on the tours, touring all of those for you. So go check out that playlist now. My name is Lucas Roller. I am your realtor to find the right home and get a great deal on it here in the beautiful Queen City. And as always, until next time, hope to show you around town.